Hey, what's going on? It's your boy MLC, and I just want to come out here to talk a little bit about Terence Crawford's retirement. And I just want to say thank you to that man for not only teaching me about things about the sport of boxing, but just things in like life, like the media. Like Terence Crawford, like I said, not only taught me about things about boxing, how, what I'm saying, the sport and things like that, but also about the media and how they'll push narratives and act like you're not as good as what you really are just simply because they don't like you. And that's just completely wrong. I don't understand it. But I want to say that I don't want to act like I was a day one fan of Terence Crawford and just always knew who he was and was always behind him. I will say I got into the sport of boxing very late at around 2017-18 when Earl Spence and the whole PBC, clan emerged and was coming to the top. So I will always tell people I did, kind of fall behind that group when I first started watching boxing. But as I started to do more research and, start to look for myself instead of, watching certain channels and listening to them and just going by what they say, I learned more, and that that some of these channels were just clearly lying because they liked a certain fighter and didn't like Terence Crawford or didn't like Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? The PBC clan, hating on Terence Crawford because they don't like Top Rank. So yeah, it was just things like that that just made me like really appreciate him even more outside of the ring because it was just little stupid things. I'll be honest with y'all, man. Like, social media had my mind so messed up when I was a teenager back in 2016, 17, 18. It was little reasons like me thinking Terence Crawford wasn't going to be able to beat Earl Spence and people like that simply because he was from Nebraska. And Nebraska wasn't really known as a dangerous city or, like to the media. I don't mean to disrespect people from Nebraska, say it's soft, but that's how we thought. We thought it was a bunch of racist white people there or some shit. But guys like Terence Bud Crawford showed us that no, it's different over here. It's just like everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So that's stuff like I really appreciate when it comes to Terence Crawford. It's not just the stuff inside the ring, but outside of the ring. And I really just want to say thank you, man, for the time being that we got to watch you, and I appreciate you. And I'm down.